Welcome everybody to a look at one of three Radiance films single disc releases for December, and it is 1978's Splendid Outing. So this is directed by Kim Soo-yong, who I've not seen anything else from before. It's a mystery thriller clocking in at 94 minutes long. Again, also not seen anything from the cast before either. So an overlooked female executive is haunted by strange dreams. She is compelled to travel to a remote fishing village where she is inexplicably kidnapped and sold to a peasant farmer on a remote island. And it turns out that this farmer thinks that she is his wife that ran away 5 years prior. So yeah, although I feel the ending to this is a little bit of a letdown due to it feeling like a bit of a cop out, the rest of this was highly engaging and impactful. This is thanks to the cast being great. The pacing is on point, the cinematography is excellent, it is thematically weighty, the locale of the remote fishing village is also well used, there is some decent tension, and the score is good. So yeah, although I do feel like the ending is, like I said, is a little bit of a cop out, the rest of this is so good that it doesn't really matter. To be honest, as it gets a solid 4 out of 5. Certainly better than I was expecting it to be, given, like I said, not seen anything from the cast or the director before. But you always got to start somewhere with a certain actor or actress or director and such. So yeah, this is my starting point from this director. We also get reversible sleeve artwork as well, with what I believe is the original Korean title on the top there. And we also get a booklet with this release as well. A couple of shots from the film on the front and the back. And inside the booklet, we get cast and crew. Then we get Splendid Outing, or An Outing in Search of Myself from 2025 by Chong-hwa Chung. Then we get an excerpt from Kim Soo-young's My Love Cinema from 2005 by Kim Soo-young. Then we got Slipping Through the Jaws of Censorship, the contemporary reception of Splendid Outing from 2025 by Pierce Conran. Yeah, this is a very anti-oppression, anti-government kind of film in a certain way, um, but it dressed that kind of thematic way up in such a way that it got past the censors quite easily. And then we've got transfer notes and credits as well. So the film was digitally scanned and color graded in 4K by the Korean Film Archive in 2023 using a 35mm original negative acquired in 1984, and was supplied to Radiance Films as a high definition file. And the restoration was performed by Radiance Films at Heavenly Movie Corporation. So yeah, obviously I don't have anything else to compare this against. No DVD or VHS or anything like that. But still, looks really really good and sounds pretty good as well in terms of the quality of the film itself. And yeah, you got the uncompressed mono PCM audio as well with this release. Audio commentary by Ariel Shudson from 2025. New interview with filmmaker Lee Chang-dong from 2025. That cuts in at 15 minutes long. Then you got a 21-minute new interview with assistant director Chung Ji-young from 2025. And then there's a 16-minute visual essay by Pierce Conran, also from 2025, called Stranded But Not Afraid, The Island Women of Classic Korean Cinema. And then we've got newly improved English subtitles, reversible sleeve featuring the original, and newly commissioned artwork by Time Tomorrow. So yeah, I do kind of like the new artwork that we've got going on there. And then I believe it continues on with new artwork on the reverse as well. So yeah, overall a fairly solid film. I am relatively new to South Korean films. On the whole, to be honest, most of what I've seen from that country has been a lot newer. So older films from that country are still I'm a bit of a novice on, I will say. But as a pretty much a start, because again I can't remember which I've seen from that country from what periods, but what I believe is probably my oldest from that country is a fairly solid start overall. So yeah, look forward to seeing more from that country from the 70s or earlier, quite frankly. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen Splendid Outing before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.